Hello, I am Amy, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my blog about my experiences going on the drug Wellbutrin for my lack of motivation and depression. So I just thought, I don't know, just for, see, my words are failing me right now. Posterity's sake. For posterity's sake, I would record it and share it. And who knows what's going to happen on this journey? Nobody knows. Well, maybe some of you know, if you're on Wellbutrin already. Okay, enough babble. And here is the backstory. So, it's been 3 days. No, I think 4 days now since I started Wellbutrin. 4. And I didn't know initially whether it was like the placebo effect, but I felt like it kicked in like right away. And I had a lot more motivation and energy to do all of the things that I had been putting off, because previously it was like, just doing the bare minimum was all I could manage. But now I can manage to do a little more than the bare minimum, at least right now. Anyway, I'm liking that quite a lot. Yeah, so I'm glad it's given me the motivation and the energy to actually get back into the hustle, because I do want to turn art into my business, and I can't do that if I'm sleeping all day. Anyway, so here are some of the side effect things that are going on with me anyway. The first one is I also have a prescription for a muscle relaxant because I have a tendency to clench my jaw at night, and then I wake up with a terrible headache, which is bad. And, well, it seems to me that those two medications, Wellbutrin and whatever my muscle relaxant is, they don't get along at all. And actually the pharmacist flagged it, and he's supposed to talk to me about it the next time I go into the store. I actually have to go in probably on Monday and pick up another prescription, but that's beside the point. The point is I did research it, and it can lead to like seizures and some other bad things. And so I think it was on the third morning I woke up and I was just looking at the wall and my eyes wanted to unfocus. I don't know if this has happened to anybody else or not, but yeah, I would just try to be relaxed and looking at the wall, and my eyes would just be like too tired, I guess. It seems like they're too tired to just do the thing that they're supposed to do regularly, normally. So that was seriously disconcerting. So I immediately got out the phone and I was like, what does this mean? Anyway, I kind of figured it might have something to do with that, like an interaction. So I ended up not taking my muscle relaxant last night. And actually, I didn't clench my jaw last night either. So I didn't wake up with a headache this morning. I mean, it could be the Wellbutrin, who knows? But yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye on the eyeball situation. It did resolve itself, I should say. Excuse me. But yeah, it did resolve itself. I just put on my glasses, and then that helped out a lot. I'm not wearing my glasses right now because the ring light, it likes to put big old rings on my glasses. So ring lights are just not for glasses wearers. It kind of sucks. But anyway, I think the last and probably the most important side effect I want to talk about, I mean, seizures are definitely more important than what I'm going to talk about next, but I'm not having seizures. And that's a good thing. But I have no appetite anymore. Like, none. The only way that I know that I'm hungry is because my stomach will start growling. And I can just go downstairs and there will be like all sorts of snacks on the table, chips, candies, chocolates, everything, because that's just like the house that I live in right now with my parents. Yeah, so they just, I don't know. My mom just keeps all this stuff around, even though she complains about people's weight a lot. But that's probably for another video, because like we're starting to get into territory that's like, do I really want to say this about my family, but online? But anyway, I'll see if I'm brave enough for that story later. But yeah, so there's a lot of candies and stuff there, and I just see them, and like previously I would have been like, oh, I really want to have one of those, or I really want to have a chip, right? Now I just see them and I'm just like complete ambivalence to it. And it's just the weirdest thing because I've never felt this way in my entire life. Seriously. I can't even remember like even when I was a kid, my mom kind of promoted the disordered eating, and I know I shouldn't have gone into that, but anyway, maybe that's a topic for another day. But yeah, so it's really weird not to have an appetite. And when I went down for dinner tonight and I was putting together my burrito bowl, and I really like burrito bowls. They're great. But I was just looking at mine and I was like, oh God, this looks disgusting. And I've never thought that about burrito bowls ever. And I did sit down and I forced myself to take a bite. And it tasted good. I do still have my taste, which I'm very thankful for. Because me and tasting food, we go back together like peanut butter and jelly, milk and cookies, you know. I mean, I think you can tell because I'm a bit of a chonk. Yeah. And so I know you all are thinking, well, it's probably a good thing you don't have an appetite because then you'll lose weight. Well, that's unhealthy. That's my thought about it. I mean, I would like to be a little thinner, but I'm older now and my parents are older and I have to take care of them and everything. And this idea of thin and beauty when you get past 40, like it doesn't even matter anymore. So, yeah, I don't care about conforming to beauty standards. I just want to be happy and healthy. I do need to get into shape, but that's different from diet, okay? And I am actually the motivation that this medicine gives me. It's really been enabling me to walk more with my dog and just be more active in general. So I'm hopeful that by summer vacation, I will be ready to go. Because I really want to try to get up on the paddleboard again, even though it's Lake Michigan and it'll be wavy and we'll probably all fall. But, you know. Whoa! I moved the whole camera. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I have no appetite, and when I do eat, I can't eat nearly as much as I used to. I can only eat about, excuse me, I had a little in there. But anyway, I can only eat about half of what I used to eat. And I know it's not enough calories because my stomach's been growling more often than I've ever had my stomach growl. So, like last night before bed, it was like, I don't know, around 1 a.m. The thunderstorms were keeping me awake, but my stomach was growling. So I just went downstairs and got myself a little snack of some crackers and cheese. But yeah, it's weird not having, I feel like you're not in control of your body. I guess that's it. Because before, it's like my brain would be like, oh my gosh, you're getting hungry, so or you're getting thirsty, you should go and get some lunch or dinner or whatever it was. Now that doesn't happen. Water happens just because my mouth gets dry. So I am hydrating. But anyway, sorry about that again. I predict that if things continue on this route, that I probably will lose weight. Just because I can't eat as much. And occasionally food disgusts me. And that's just, it's weird. It's really weird. Because for me, I know I said me and food were like peanut butter and jelly, right? But you know that part in the Ratatouille movie where he's talking about like savoring the flavors and stuff, and there's like some jazz music playing and there's all these sparks of light going off? That was like my reality every time I ate food. Like, I would just taste the flavors and I could pick out all the different flavors and things and I could just enjoy them and be happy, and that doesn't happen anymore. And I feel a little sad about that. But the trade-off is I can actually get stuff done. So it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Anyway, that's how I feel about Wellbutrin right now on day 4. I'll eventually come back and have another video about it later. Just updating, because I don't know how the medicine is going to work in me, like later on down the road. Maybe things will chill out a little bit. Maybe I won't feel so gross sometimes. Well, I feel gross. Sometimes my stomach does get upset just because I have a lot of postnasal drip due to allergies. So my stomach is full of you know what. I know you know what it is. I'm not going to say it. But yeah, and that causes upset tummy. But I can deal with that because I can just go get like some herbal tea or whatever, or have some ginger ale. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for this video. If you would like to hear more about my journey on the Wellbutrin and stuff like that, just like this video, share it if you want to, subscribe, and comment down below. Just, do all the things so that the video goes successful, because if this video doesn't go successful, I may not spill my guts on the internet again. But if you like it and you like my stories, yeah, just like my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.